Can a piece of metal thinner than your smartphone save you thousands of dollars in wheel damage? Or is it just another piece of aftermarket junk? If you own a Tesla, I'm sure you already know the sinking feeling I'm talking about. I swear to God, that curb came out of nowhere. Now, it's not entirely your fault. These Tesla wheels, as gorgeous as they are, they're a bit of a design flaw because the alloy sticks out a little bit past the rubber sidewall, which makes them a target for curb rash. You mess up once parallel parking or going through a drive-through, and you're looking at hundreds, if not thousands of dollars in damage. The internet is filled with cheap aftermarket options that you can just put on your rims and maybe save you some money, but are they worth it? Today, we are checking out the Teslaunch 19-inch Crossflow aluminum alloy rim protectors to see if it's worth it or if you should skip them. If you're new here, I'm Dan, and this is Northern Tesla, where we talk everything, you guessed it, Tesla.
When you first hold these Teslaunch protectors, the very first thing you notice is how flimsy they are. But I think that's the point. You don't want a bulky liner around your wheels. These are thin and blend in. They aren't made from cheap molded plastic, rubber, or flimsy nylon that fades to an ugly gray in the sun. When you run your fingers along the edge, the powder-coated finish feels exactly like the OEM finish on Tesla's factory Crossflow wheels. Now, before we talk about how it handles a curb, let's talk about the installation process. It's so easy and entirely tool-free. All you have to do is thoroughly clean the outer edge of your rims with isopropyl alcohol to remove any road grime or tire shine. Peel back the protective layer on that heavy-duty 3M tape and press it firmly into place. It forms a completely unbroken circle with no visible seams or overlapping pieces. Teslaunch uses a massive strip of 3M BHB double-sided tape along the inner channel. They claim it's up to 3 times more secure than the standard aftermarket protectors. The protector uses the natural rim tension of the wheel itself to pull the ring tight against the outer lip. It looks less like an added accessory and more like an extension of the wheel itself. For the black ones, you can't even tell they are there. The whole process takes less than 5 minutes per wheel and right in your own driveway.
Take your time during the prep phase, ensure the metal is warm if you're installing it during colder months, and let the adhesive cure properly. You're not to dry for 12 hours and not let it see rain for 7 days. It's gonna be hard to do, but just make sure you do not do your installation like the day before a big storm. So just to compare with and without the protector, so this wheel does not have the protector on right now. So like, let's say this is the curb. When you hit like really close, if you're gonna put pressure on there, like that is really close to the rim and you're gonna hit it. Most likely because this rubber is gonna compress a bit and you're gonna hit that part of the wheel. Now, if we go over to with the protector, same thing. Like the wheel is it sticks out a bit, but the protector is gonna be the one taking the brunt. So all this is protected as well as this here. But how does it hold up out in the wild? If you follow the channel, you know we deal with some incredibly brutal conditions up here. Not so much right now. Between freezing rain, slush, road salt, awful roads, and deep puddles, we really put it through its paces. And cheap accessories get destroyed fast. So I gave it a good wash with a pressure washer, and just driving around, there's awful roads around here. So I really want to see if the high pressure of water or vibrations would cause the adhesive to weaken or lift. There's no rattling, no shifting, and zero lift. It's not going anywhere, so you don't have to worry about that. Now, because these protectors are constructed out of solid, high-strength aluminum alloy rather than a soft rubber compound, they are designed to take a hard impact to save your actual wheel. That means if you do scrape a concrete curb while parking, the protector itself will scratch and scuff. The good news is that replacing a single damaged aluminum protector ring is incredibly cheap and takes 5 minutes to install. Whereas repairing or replacing a factory Tesla wheel will easily cost you hundreds of dollars, if not thousands, on an expensive trip to a professional wheel repair shop. All right, what's the final verdict? Who should get these and who should skip these? I don't care how good of a driver you are, the chances of hitting a curb, they're not zero. And at least this will give you the peace of mind that the repair won't be that costly. It's really a tiny investment that will probably pay for itself the first time you hear that dreaded sound of your tire scraping against the curb. And they come in a whole bunch of different colors, so protection aside, they can actually add some personalized flair to your car. So you can also just get them for some added color to your wheels, because I know a lot of people like that. Now, if you want to get yourself some of these, head over to Teslaunch.net. I will have the link down below in the description. Now, they have rebranded to Teslaunch, however, the website is still Teslaunch.net. And if you want to save yourself some money, use promo code Northern Tesla for 10% off. All right, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up
And also don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss videos, which I release about every week or so. Tons of awesome Tesla content such as how-tos, tips and tricks, product reviews like this one. So be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. And be sure to follow me on all my socials down here. Anyways, thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time. In the meantime, drive safe and drive electric.